Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dia De Muertos. Thank you so much for being here. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I decorated for Dia De Muertos for my sister, as well as how I set up my altar. Here are just some of the flowers that they had here at my local spot, which is pretty much like about 2 or 3 minutes away from my house. They have tons of different flowers. They have cempasúchil, they have the sunflowers, they have the cempasúchil in orange and yellow. They also had these pink flowers that are quite common in altars. And then here's just an overview of the field of the tons and tons of cempasúchil in yellow and in orange. Honestly, being there, it was absolutely amazing. It really looked like a scene out of a movie or like Coco or something like that. It was really, really cool. It did give me some allergies because of the strong smell, but it was totally worth it. So here I've already arrived at the cemetery. I decided to start off my bouquets by starting out with just the typical orange, and I will add yellow eventually. But yeah, cempasúchil flowers are just a little bit different just because they do have some highs and lows. So you really kind of just have to work with them and just cut them as you see fit. This is exactly what I'm doing here. At this point, I've already started adding some of the yellow. They do kind of come in clusters, so it can be a little tricky. You kind of have to just finesse them and move them around as you see fit. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. Some of the flowers did fall off because just depending on how they cut them, you know, it's bound to happen. So I'm just gonna add them throughout just to give it a little pop of yellow. And just like any other bouquet, you know, you want to take the time to look around and make sure on every side they look really good. I know one of the biggest problems I was having was that I did have a lot of flowers that were thinner at the bottom, so I just had to figure them out what they looked the best. Thankfully, I had my sister there to kind of like help me out. As you saw, she pointed where she thought I needed the flower. So that's what I'm going to do throughout and just make sure that it kind of looks uniform all the way through. And I did come to the cemetery with my parents. So here you see my mom and my dad just hanging out. As we typically do on a Sunday. There's usually like an elote man that goes over or whatever. So it's pretty cool. That's like typical Sundays with my family. So this is the initial finished product of just like the first day of actually decorating. I just wanted to start with the yellow and the orange, very traditional. And then slowly but surely you guys are going to see how I add additional touches to really make it stand out. Alright guys, so we're going to switch gears here real quick. I'm going to show you guys how I ended up setting up for my sister's altar at home. Here I just started with the mantel. We've had this mantel now for I want to say 3 years now. I got it on Amazon. Well, actually my sister did, and we got it in my sister's favorite color, which is like a teal mint kind of color. I will say we always have an altar at my house for my sister since her passing. So it's just about making it look a little bit different for El Dia De Muertos or El Dia De Angelitos, whatever you want to call it. So here I'm just going to add pictures throughout, and slowly but surely it's going to come together. This clothes right here, I actually ended up getting them in Cancun. When I went with my sister, I thought they looked really, really cool. They're like hand painted. I honestly will say that Mexico has probably the best stuff, obviously, for Dia de Muertos, which I will hopefully, surely, you know, buy a lot more stuff, especially going to Mexico this year, and hopefully that will add to my altar. And here I'm just adding a little bit of trinkets, a little butterfly that my boyfriend's mom actually gave to me, since we call my sister and it's like our little butterfly. I also added some crystals that my sister, my older sister gave my younger sister, some skulls that one of my little cousins, Emma, gave my sister. I just want to bring them together since they were very bright and I felt like my altar needed that. And then here I'm actually also adding some butterflies, like monarcas. I ended up buying this on Amazon. It came with a set of 20 and they have little lights underneath it, which I thought was really, really cool. And I think they were only like about $15. And I wanted to place a couple of them on the actual pictures just to make it look like it was flowing. And I also thought about how at night, once everything was lit up, it would look really, really cool. Also here, this is the initial product of just me starting to decorate the altar. Just a closer look at the skulls, the colors, and just a couple of the pictures so you guys can see a closer look. We also always keep candles, so it's gonna look completely beautiful once it's lit up. I also decided to add a couple butterflies on the vases. I thought it would really bring everything together. And this is kind of like a step back, kind of like the initial view of the altar. Cooking con las doñas. Yeah. Señoras.
It's because we're making pita from scratch and arroz and ensalada de papa and using a lot of this and we're Mexican.
Stupid. And then you forgot the other one. What is that thing called?
What?
The thing.
Oh, what's it called? ¿Cómo se llama esa?
Esta, ¿cómo se llama?
El colador.
¿Cómo se llama esa?
La
coladora.
Oh, yeah.
Si usas
Just
una...
because we're using all of this doesn't mean that we're Mexican, okay?
But if you're not, are you even Mexican?
Los colores, mira todos los colores aquí.
Mira.
Las hojas de laurel.
Ooh.
Put some of that.
¿Estos cómo se llaman?
Claveles, dijo mi mamá.
¿Claveles? No. Clavelo. It still became un-Mexican.
Clavos. Clavos, comino. Semillas.
Orégano.
¿No es de semillas, mamá?
No, está ajonjolí.
Espérate.
Es ajonjolí.
Y ajonjolí, este es orégano. Esa es pimienta de la grande.
No, me parece que pimienta gorda.
Gorda. Y esta es la pimienta
Flaquita.
de la skinny y de la... Pero es the same thing, ¿no?
Made myself a coffee because finally my sister brought me some white chocolate syrup. After she owed me like 3 of them by this point.
Lois.
So,
¿Ya alzó estos cominos, Ali?
Sí, mamá.
we're gonna have some food. And then we're gonna go to the cemetery. We're gonna go buy more flowers and then go to the cemetery to finish fixing. It's a busy day in this household today. The busiest.
No, doing Mexican stuff.
Lo que son de 2 dedos, Ali.
2 dedos. 2 dedos.
2 dedos de sal. La coladora. You're stupid.
It's good.
It looks like you're not even doing anything.
We'll have to go slow because it's too high. It's starting to go down. You get the bottom because maybe some semillas at the bottom.
It's like pulp.
Exactly. No pulp. We do not like pulp here.
A ver.
You're supposed to do the bolas.
A ver, let's see your technique.
You go like this and the circle and then you go.
You're stupid.
What? It works. Look right now.
A ver.
Oh, this one took what?
Like, take 2. Hold on.
Scratch that. Regardless, you're gonna smush it anyway, so. As long as it's like some sort of a circle or oval.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. So you do it like this, like Ali said. You do it like this.
Like that.
You move your head at the same time.
Ay, güey. Pues sí me quemé. She's like, too late for that. Ya me quemé. ¿Qué es que? Eso se ve como gordita.
Está bien gruesa.
Ay, Alejandra, parecen popusas. Ok, espérate, ahorita voy a hacer la vida. ¿Qué vas a hacer sopes o qué? The fuck is that? Ok, eso me salió muy gordo. No salió. ¿Por qué sale como la face scream? Es un corazón. No es un corazón, parece la cara de Scream. A ver. Hold on, let me show you.
Está bien gruesa.
¿Y esta qué? It's a heart. Ay, no.
A ver, las hago yo mientras.
My mom's like, ya. Salte. Días cuando hay que voltearla. Entonces espera que haga como puntitos así como
Sí.
de eso.
Yeah.
So, ni ve, tienes la cachete como para mirarlas que no.
Pues sí, I mean, sure, but you just have to do it.
Y luego la.
Okay. Turn it. Ajá.
Y luego espera así como que haga sus cosas.
Sí. Déjala pues a mano.
No, pues, pero
No, no le decir nada.
no la voy a dejar sola.
Okay.
I think I can turn it now.
Okay,
Luego
sure.
la volteamos así.
Ajá. Y luego.
Con tus manos, ándale así, mira.
Con fuerza.
Pues está caliente, hijo. Con fuerzas.
Dale.
Quemando.
Mira, con esto más, mira cómo se te infló, mira, ¿ves? Nomás sale así, mira.
Dale, sí, a ver, ahí sí, dale.
Nomás
A ver.
Así nomás.
Sí, no te pasa nada.
Ay, ¿cómo que no me pasa? Me estoy quemando. Estás mal en la cholla.
Ya sabes.
Ábrele, muévete.
Mira, está infladita. All right, guys, so we're back here at the cemetery after we've had already breakfast. Here at the cemetery, my uncle had come with his family, cousins, and we actually recruited them to help us cut some of the flowers that we were going to put down below. So it was really, really cool having them there. So this is the result of cutting about 8 bouquets of flowers. We sprinkled some in the middle, put something around. I've added some of the purple flowers that I had bought in. Also some of the butterflies that I bought also on Amazon throughout. I really wanted to incorporate the mariposa monarca. I thought it was a really nice touch, and it's huge. El Dia de Muertos o el Dia de los Angelitos. So this is what we have so far. So here is the final product. This is the actual day, Dia de Angelitos, the day before Dia de Muertos. I actually added the collage at this point. It was really, really cold that day and it had been raining, so I waited at the very end to include it. I added a couple of butterflies to bring it all together. So this is just like the overall view of it. A little closer look here. You guys can see the little butterflies I've included. And here I wanted to show you guys how it looked underneath the sun. Earlier when he had gotten there, it was really, really gloomy. So I was really happy when the sun did come out. It felt nice. And I feel like you guys could really see the colors and how bright and vibrant it really, really, really looked. Here's also like an overall view of the cemetery. You guys are gonna see slowly but surely it starts getting covered in orange. This also from a different angle. And here is as the night starts falling, El Dia de Angelitos, which is the actual day we were there the longest. There was some people there, but yeah, you guys can really see how everybody starts decorating. It starts looking really, really nice. We had close family and friends there. And here is just a look at nighttime, how it looks with a couple of lights. And then just some of the food that we've included there for El Dia de los Angelitos. Here I wanted to show you guys the finished product at the altar. I've added a couple of cempasúchil flowers, some of her favorite food of my sister. I added a Coke, of course, because me and Vanessa love Coke. She loved chicken salad, and my older sister bought her some Buffalo Wild Wings because she loved their wings there. And yeah, we added the candles, we turned on the lights, and I felt that everything really, really came together. Also here down below, we've included my mom's aunt, my grandpa, as well as my tío Gil. We also put food for them as they make their way into this world and their journey to make sure they had food for them as well. And this is just the way that me and my family, we like to honor our loved ones who have passed. And it's a way of making sure they know that we've never forgotten them. And we strongly believe, or at least I strongly believe, that if you carry your loved ones in your heart, in your mind, they're never completely gone. They're only gone when you've forgotten about them. But we never have. It was something that I really wanted to create, and I wanted to share that part of what I celebrate with you guys. I know it can be a very sensitive subject, so I really wanted to find ways to honor our loved ones and show you guys that it doesn't have to be sad. It can be something completely beautiful, and although you might shed a tear here and there, it's completely normal. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit something different, but I really wanted to share this part of me with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.